What do you mean it's not April Fool's anymore? It sure is. It is currently April Fool's, April 1st, 10 p.m. Hello there, everybody. Hey, I started the stream a minute early. What's up? How are you doing? Did you guys get fooled by the title? Let me explain why this title is not entirely a fool. But that will be in a bit. First, let's go over who was first. Let's see. First today was the Awesome Space Marine. Hey, yo. What's up there, Awesome Space Marine? And then we have Dax Chewy at number 2, who says, yo. Hello there, Dax Chewy. Then we have number 3 with Mr. McPhoenix. Hello. Then we have number 4, Corner Sheep. Wow. And then number 5, Madame Ham. H. Maybe I should change the top 5 and call it the top 5. And also remove the requirement of having to put in text. That way, you can click it faster. Also, thanks for the resub, the Mellow West. Anyway, cool sub thing, yeah. For 5 months, wow, amazing. And then the gifted sub, Terabyte79, wow, amazing. To Latios, never mind. We should ban Terabyte for giving that sub to him. Yes, this sucks. Hello there, Blade Runner 79X. I saw you. I saw you in Mari's chat lying about me. Or was it Tina's chat? I don't remember. Oh, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Dax Chewy. Nice April Fool's logs. What's the April Fool's? I didn't do anything. Oh, did you watch my World of Warcraft video? That was a good one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't my best. It was not my best work. People seem to enjoy it, but it was not my best work. I've done better April Fool's videos. Well, it's been fun. I was mod for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, you're a mod now. I forgot about that. I didn't know you play WoW. Of course I play WoW. Meowie had a mean April Fool's. I was fucking not at home when she did that. I was away. I was out and about. I was with some of my family members. We went to the science center to see the dog exhibit. The pet exhibit. Or puppy exhibit. I think it was about dogs. Yeah, it was about dogs. At the science center, then we looked at other science things. Like, did you guys know that when you're climbing a rope and it's at an angle, it doesn't use your full body weight, just like half of it? I was like, whoa, no way. I'm learning today. I don't remember anything else, though. But it was the middle of that. That's when Meow went to stream. And I was like, God damn it. Why did she have to do this fake Yu-Gi-Oh stream while I'm gone? Why didn't she ever post stream schedules? I mean, if I'd known she was doing it, I still would have just... It wouldn't have changed my plans. Bill Nye the Science Guy? Yeah. Oh, wait. What happened here? Dax Chewy gave out 5. Oh, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Dax Chewy. And then the 1 resub, Ricky Nom. Hello, the bitch logs. Hello there, Ricky Nom. You must be a Mari _EN fan. Isn't Mari doing a stream right now where she's having a fake date at McDonald's, I think? I don't actually really. I wasn't paying attention. I was getting busy setting up for the stream. I have a presentation for you guys. I'm going to wait a bit before I do it, though. Maybe like 2 more minutes, and then we'll get into it. I have to show you guys something. I have to show you guys something which is related to this title. It is a big announcement. Should I type big announcement in stream? She's not, sadly. A slideshow presentation? Yeah, I set up a slideshow. Presentation, how to be a moon tuber. Do it? Do what? She's not, sadly. In the announcement, you're going on vacation? No. Spider face reveal? No. And Twitter? What happened? I enjoy seeing the video where we bully you with the wasting points redeem. Wasn't that the one from like yesterday or was it today? I don't remember. I remember I created an avant-garde thumbnail for one of the videos and it just happened to be released on April Fool's, and I was like, wow, that's a good thumbnail for today. The video is just a normal video, but I was like, that's a good April Fool's thumbnail. Bicep reveal. You guys want to see my biceps? I'll take a picture of my arms for you. Oh no, they're ugly. Logs become a Facebook streamer? Didn't they, like... From what I know, they stopped allowing you to be a Facebook streamer. Like, you can't apply for partnership anymore on Facebook. Abs reveal? Dude, if I had abs, I'd be posting on my secret Twitter, like, all the time. I would totally brag about that. It's going to be a spider arm? Shut up. Show all 8 of them? Good final stream? The final stream is coming. Do you guys want to know when it's going to be here? You'll have to wait for my announcement. Butt spike reveal? Wait, is he going to stop streaming? My internet cut out. What? Why would I stop? I'm still streaming right now. I haven't even started the stream. Now? Dawn of the final stream. Hello there, Mr. Logs. Oh my god, it's missing no. You were my favorite Pokemon back in Pokemon Red version and Blue version. I don't know if Missing No was in Yellow version, but if you were, I liked it in there too. Well, when did Logs go live? Why doesn't Twitch actually notify me? I just went live 10 minutes ago exactly. Oh, it's been 10 minutes. Okay, guys. Are you ready for... Are you guys ready? No, I'm not graduating. Also, I can't be your Oshi. I'm not a woman. Wait, can guys be Oshis? Can a guy be your Oshi? I don't know. I've never seen that in context with a guy before. I should play some music for this. 1 second. Let me find my music. 8 months, apparently. Thanks for the 8-month subscription, A Potato Zero. My entire life was building up to this. Yes, idiot. Shut up. I'll kill you. I mean... You're a valued member of this community, and I definitely wasn't about to say I'd kill you. No, this song isn't good enough. Made time? Here you go. No, not this song. This song is called Creepy Regrets. I think this is pretty apt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can be demasculating, real possible. What? Oh, she's just a term, not a gender-specific one? I've never seen it in context of a guy, though. Ooh, this one's good. Let's turn it down to 50%. Can you guys hear it? We'll turn it down to 30%. This one's called Franz Gordon Altaraz. Barely? Okay, perfect. We're going to miss you? Shut up. I'm not going anywhere. You guys haven't even seen the announcement yet. I should type that in chat. The final stream is coming. Big announcement.
It's time to
Put 1. I don't know if I spelled announcement right. Plot twist is gonna... I'm not gonna stream on fucking Facebook. Facebook's like a dead streaming platform. Let's hear it. Greetings. Oh my goodness gracious. It's Congo VT. Hello there. No. You guys haven't even seen the announcement yet. Can we be alive if I was never really alive? I don't know. Can you? Streaming on Instagram? What's the name of that Twitch clone that has no rules? Isn't that Kick? I'm not streaming on Kick. That place sounds terrible. Plot twist. Mr. Long's got a girlfriend and has to give up Yu-Gi-Oh for it. Good joke. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. I'm gonna stay alone forever so that I can keep my wizard powers. I would rather not lose the ability to do magic. You see this background here? This was me destroying a different timeline. This is a timeline which people kept saying I was from Jupiter. This could be you. This was some of you. I met some of you here. This is a different timeline though now. You guys are all dead. And it's because I kept my wizard powers. You're from Jupiter? I'll kill... I mean, you are a wonderful and valued member. Why do I keep saying I'm gonna... Why do I keep saying that? You are a valued member of this community, and I did not say I was about to kill you. Logs woke up and chose murder today? Shut up. Why are you so hostile today? I'm not hostile today. It might be Congo. Congo is probably rubbing off on me. Congo VT has this, has this redeem where if you redeem it, he'll tell you how he's gonna murder you very violently. It's funny. I think I'm being influenced. Are you high, Mr. Logs? It's fun, see? Yeah, it is. It's hilarious. No, I'm not high. I've never done drugs before. And I don't even drink alcohol.
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Yeah, you idiot. Logs is having a baby. I can't have a baby. You need to not have wizard powers to be a baby. Like, literally, wizards cannot have babies. It's like the two things can't go hand in hand. It's like fire and water. They don't mix. Remember the MyClick redeem? What about it? Logarithms hanging out with the bad influence? You can adopt? Oh yeah, I guess you can adopt. I forgot about that. Leak, the announcement is that he's going to give up streaming to pursue the top 10 million videos where he will make one final video that will run the length of his life. No, I'm not. Look, let's go into the announcement. Well, we're not going to go into the announcement. The announcement's after the slideshow. Let's go to the slideshow. Hello there, chat. Are you ready for the slideshow? I call this the World Legacy Project. It's not a PowerPoint. It is a Google's thing. So, let me explain something.
Right now.
Google, shut the hell up. Let me explain something right now. We're back to World Legacy. Of course we are. Every year since I started streaming, I've worked on a passion project. In 2014, it was the Mage Who Leapt Through Time, Interactive WoW Machinima. I didn't realize until today that this doesn't work anymore. It's are you gonna finally finish this? No. Here, let me show you guys what this is. It's an interactive story, kind of like the Sangan one. You wake up at a small farmhouse. Nothing around you looks familiar and you are completely alone. You hear strange shuffling sounds outside. You look around what appears to be a stable to see if you can find some clues as to how you got there, but nothing is to be found. The last thing you remember is checking your auctions in Dalaran, but everything before and after that seems to be a blur. What will you do next? This was created back when annotations were still a thing. So you have to go into the video description. Chat, should we throw a dance party? Should we step outside? Should we say you're asleep? Or should we check for more clues? Which one, chat? Oh, thanks for the suboptimal 369. You're asleep? Okay. As you lay passed out, a shadowy figure comes along and kills you as you sleep. Wow, we died immediately. You guys suck. You wake up at a small farmhouse. What's next? Throw a dance party, you step outside, or check for more clues. God, the audio balance. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that loud. Dance party? Okay, let's go. You start dancing. You feel as though dancing away will allow the gods to see how you're feeling, and you know that dancing is the only way to express yourself emotionally. Maybe the situation was too much for you to handle. Oh shit, the song's a banger. Wait, what was that? It doesn't get better than dying in your sleep? Oh my god, shut up. Do you want to step outside? Do you want to say you're asleep, or check for more clues? Which one, chat? I'll go with the first thing I see. One of the two correct options. Clues? Okay, check for more clues. You decide to do another check of the farmhouse and find a glowing dagger. It seems familiar to you, but you're not quite sure why. Other than your dagger, you find nothing else of any help. You found a dagger, chat.
As to why you're there, or why you don't remember anything.
What will you do next? We have throw a dance party? No. Step outside? Or you're asleep? We've already done you're asleep, so we have to step outside. It's the only one we haven't done yet.
You step outside the small farmhouse, and the scenery is illuminated as if the sun is out. Yet, there is a thick fog that will not allow you to see anything for more than 30 yards in all directions. The dirt road immediately outside the doorstep forks into two directions.
What will you do next, chat? Will you go straight, go right, or Check behind the house. Right? Right? Okay, we're gonna go right. Oh, fuck. I clicked on the wrong thing. Go right.
As you walk down the dirt path, you eventually come to a road made of brick, and the fog suddenly just disappears.
The
You
fog
continue
disappeared.
down the road and see a small town ahead. As you approach the town, you see 2 horses attached to a stop wagon, and a man standing behind it. You walk up to the man and notice he's standing next to a spilled over box of grain.
What will you do next, chat? Let's see here. Why does this food have a greenish glow? Where am I? Keep walking and ignore him. Show feet. Keep walking. Okay, keep walking and ignore him was selected.
You walk past the man and investigate the small town full of normal people going about their lives. You notice in one of the basements a purple, swirly vortex. You decide to do what any rational person would do in this situation and walk through the vortex. You then find yourself in the middle of Tanarest and live out the rest of your life in the desert without ever getting your memories back.
We win! We won! Congratulations! Okay, so this is what I did in 2014. This video took forever to make. It's so long. It actually is it's pretty long. And apparently it's unplayable right now because YouTube made a change where they privated all unlisted videos. So I have to go in and like change those privated videos to unlisted, which is going to take a while. Looks like it took this was a lot of effort. This is just to show every year I picked a passion project and worked on it. This was 2014. I started in 2013, so like, you know, my very first year didn't really have anything. 2014 was the very first one. Let's go on to 2015. In 2015, I started the Dave and Devbot Machinima series and the Into the Crypts interactive WoW Machinima. Let's take a look at them. This is awful, by the way.
So then I said, "That's nacho cheese," and you should have seen the look on his face.
I do not get why being rude to people is humorous.
Of course not, Dev. That's because you're a robot. Why do you always have to be such a downer?
I only say things that you have programmed me to say, including this response to that question.
Haha. Classic DevBot, you silly robot.
Okay, that was funny. That first joke that got me. Okay, let's get into the crypts. This is another interactive adventure.
As a fresh level 70 rogue in the new Burning Crusade expansion, you and your guild decide to do Karazhan for the first time ever. However, your group enters the crypts by mistake. The doors to the crypts are usually closed, but they were open for some reason. You decide to sneak on ahead and scout out the area. Upon coming to a fork in the road, one path leading straight and the other going to the right, you hear noise and decide to turn back to the raid group to see what's happening. Upon entering the room where your raid was, there is a pile of corpses and an unimaginable monster blocking the only way out,
Wow, that's kind of
holding
laggy.
the head of your tank in his hands.
What will you do next? Links in description for mobile users. Good thing I made links in description for mobile users. Let's see, charge him, cower, vanish, or run into the crypts. I want to run into the crypts. Let's see what chat says. Charge? We're going to charge after him? I'm pretty sure this kills you.
You decide to charge the monster, to hell with the fact that you obviously stand no chance with the information given. At least no one can say you died a coward, but you die nonetheless. Maybe you should have run away.
But you died nonetheless. You idiots. You absolute buffoons. I can't believe you guys died nonetheless. So anyways, 2015 was Into the Crypts, which was another interactive story. And then I started a Machinima series for the first time. These are incredibly time consuming. I made 12 episodes. I don't think I finished them all in 2015, but this is what I spent my 2015. 2016. Role player does a dungeon. Garrosh did nothing wrong. This video is just another Machinima. That's not really a big deal. Garrosh did nothing wrong though. This is when I started my April Fool's video essays. This is probably one of my most well-known videos. I'm not gonna play it, but I will show you like
Now,
parts
the
of it.
title of this video may come as a surprise to some of you, and you probably clicked on it to see how it's possible to argue.
God damn, my voice sucked back then. It was so bad. The title of this video doesn't come to a shock to some of you.
An end boss to an expansion could do no wrong. Well, obviously he might have done a few bad things.
Obviously,
but
it made it done a few
there are pretty good
bad
reasons
things.
for it all, and that's what I'll be explaining.
Can you guys hear the vocal fry? This is so bad. Not you two. Wow, he might have done a few bad things, but let's explain them why. Anyways, this is one of my most popular videos. And it started a tradition of creating a video essay every April Fool's. Oh shit, how many views does that have? A million views. That's decent. This one has what? 150? 150k? That's not that bad. So, it was these two videos. He did nothing wrong. He never ran Max C. Shut up. It's popular because of the voice. Oh my god. Honestly, there's some kind of charm for that voice. Kind of belongs in that era. This was just when I was still new to the game. I was only doing this for 3 years at this point. Can you imagine? There's so many people who are on Twitch right now who haven't been doing this for 3 years yet. They're all babies, and this is the shit I was producing in 3 years. Let's go into 2017. 2017 was a big year. In 2017, I created part 2 of the Dave and Dev bot. I created the melancholic adventures of Nazoth, and the first episode of Rescue Rabbit Adventures. Rescue Rabbit is missing. Rescue Rabbit. Let's take a look at. I have to show you guys Nazoth. This was my first like big passion project. I hired someone else to help me work on it. He did amazing with it. I also commissioned art for a custom thumbnail because I thought this would help the series do better. It did not. It has 33k views. It completely bombed. But I want to show you some like parts of it.
Money.
As with some other kind of time-altering ability,
My
Oh
horde
my
of
God.
ghosts attack the world of.
It's all
we're angels, not ghosts. And let's go, everyone.
He has time stopping tactics. He drops tanks on people.
その役に立たない
Oh yeah, he speaks in
あな
Japanese.
たの天使の軍隊末期間と止める私の乗りを抜くに合っていない
Crap. Thrall, what about you?
He died. Idiot. Oh yeah, he died in every episode.
残ったことは全てあなたを
Yeah, the Japanese is pretty
生かす 使いのです天使した
There's no need to watch the whole thing. Yo, these FX? Dude, the FX are pretty decent considering the technology we're working with here. It's basically like puppeteering. I'm already cringing? Yeah, me too. Oh, and then Rescue Cat. Let's take a look at this. Rescue Cat was 2017 as well. Wow.
Well, Rescue Rabbit, your search for your lost
This was the
friend
first time I
ends
made a
here.
passion project for the
It's
Yugioh
too bad
channel.
you won't be able to make it to the realm of the forbidden list and rescue your cat friend.
Is that where he is? What am I doing here?
It seems your thoughts are still in disarray, Rescue Rabbit.
6 minutes. I'm not gonna
You
watch
are
the
in
whole thing.
the dark world, and if you wish to have a chance at saving your friend, you'll have to get through me first.
Oh, well, I don't really think I can fight you. You're way bigger than I am.
No, we will do battle with something far more dangerous than fighting with our measly physical bodies. We will duel each other with a game of duel monsters instead.
Well, okay. Honestly, that seemed to be a much more welcome alternative to having to fight you the old-fashioned way. So, if I win this children's card game, you'll tell me where my friend is at?
Only the most.
We were supposed to go watch a movie or something. Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
Card.
Dude, this took so much work to put together.
Deal.
As a fact.
This was so time consuming. It's 6 minutes long, and it was so freaking time consuming. Y'all have no idea. November 6, 2017. Hey, I was watching that. Go watch it on your own. We're here to talk about passion projects. See, the reason they're called passion projects is because I would put a ton of time and effort and resources into them without caring if they were banger videos. I would just do them for fun. All of these were done for fun. Truly, this is cinema. Exactly. It was just fun making them. These were none of these ones did well. This year was a complete bust in videos that did well. But that's just giving like an example. I put a shit ton of time and effort into these things. And usually the projects are kind of dumb. Let's go into 2018. We have The Villain's Corner and Rescue Rabbit, Episode 2. I put this on here because Episode 2 was also a lot of work. Why do these take so much work? It's so simple. You guys want to see Villain's Corner? Villain's Corner was an amazing piece of work. I don't know how this failed. This really should not have failed as a series, but it did. This was basically going over the lore of villains in World of Warcraft. However,
This will be the pilot of these Void Titans becoming a reality is what scared Sargeras.
Everything
into
is
creating
custom
the Burning
art.
Legion. And these random people to stop the corruption before it spreads
the art
too
is
far.
simple, but
Since
there's
the
custom
Titans
art for
created a
everything.
device to imprison him, and dealing with the Cathraxi, born created from the Forge, would
I
spread
wonder
the
if we
curse
had
to other ones as well.
gotten
But in
more
order to pull
detailed
this
art,
off,
if it would have done
Yogg
better.
worked. First, he told Loki Valor, which she did. Next,
Who drew
Ulduar
these?
worried that one day Algalon would come back to Asgard.
An artist known as Rachel. We only have 13 videos in this series. I thought we made more than that. In today's episode of The Villain's Corner, we'll be going over Murlocs, one of WoW's most prominent and iconic species and race, and have mixed him to the Sea Witch. And the Murlocs were almost successful in completely format.
wiping out the Dark Spirit.
Did you draw it? No,
the
I didn't
death
draw
of
it.
A lot of
I can't
low-level
draw
players.
this well.
The final boss of the Wailing Caverns dungeon was a Murloc
He's so
named
derpy.
Old Gods, and decided, man, old gods sure are strong. I should totally worship them. And then went into a cave full
Can I
of
watch this and
Twilight
learn about
Hammer-
WoW? No, you can't. You're not allowed to. Wait, what the hell is this one? Oh, yeah, that one. And then, of course, Rescue Rabbit Episode 2. There's no need to watch that. Let's go on to 2019. We have Rescue Rabbit Episode 3. This one also took forever to make. And then we have the top 10 hardest raid bosses in WoW, Reforged. This is when I decided to remake my older top 10 videos. This is 2019, so we are 6 years into content creation at this point, which is a very long time. Oh my god. Go live, but I feel like today's a perfect day. You usually don't post on Twitter when you go live, but today feels like a perfect day. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's post going live right now. Who was I watching? Oh, Rosemi, that makes sense. I was like, why did it go over to avoiding the puddles? Like, oh. Like, only Mogu and Rosemi know of him. Okay, let's post it to Twitter. Tweet. Okay, it's tweeted. I hope you guys are happy. It's on cooldown. Give me a sec. We need Rescue Rabbit Episode 4. What are we happy about? What do you mean, what are we happy about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyways, Rescue Rabbit Episode 3. You guys want to watch Rescue Rabbit Episode 3? This video took so much work. You guys want to see why it took so much work? Let's watch it.
Where is this place?
That's Jimble's voice. He's the guy who does Ojama Lime.
Welcome, little cat.
to the Forbidden List realm.
That's Hard Leg Joe. He does Hard Leg Joe's voice.
Oh, hey. Do you know how I got here?
No, stop. Don't come any closer with your germs. Filthy.
Remember when Stratos was
No matter how
banned?
much I clean myself, I always have so many germs.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here now.
Oh, wait, don't go. Do you want to hear a joke?
No, not really.
I do.
This one's a good one, you like it. Two toasters are sitting on a countertop. One turns to the other and says, "Do you ever feel empty inside? Do you feel as though there's a hole inside of your heart? And no matter what you do or what you say, or who you talk to, the hole only grows larger, going bigger and bigger until it consumes your entire body. Do you ever look around at everyone else and think, are they the same as me? Are they also void of emotions? Or am I the only one? A lone empty husk, a stranger in a strange land, an empty vessel just floating through the wind." The second toaster turns to the first and says, "Did that toaster just talk?" That's a good one.
Well, that was hella weird.
Men, prepare the duel arena. I will
The guy voicing this is a very famous Final Fantasy XIV / World of Warcraft content creator.
quickly defeat this ally of the Ally of Justice, and then shoot him out in the vacuum of space.
But, sir, we have yet to clean it from the party we threw last week.
That's right. Remember
That's Jimbo's doing both of these voices. He's Ojama Lime.
that it was Frank's birthday?
Meat.
That's me.
Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just do it right here. Are you ready, you little rabbit?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's get this over with.
You go first, rabbit. I'll be
I'm not
until
gonna
there's
watch this.
And then end.
This duel's not very good.
set one card.
Deal it.
Show summon.
Over.
Special summon. I'll use its effect to add out to the 400 points a day. And then rank since it
How could I lose?
How
My
could I
strategies
lose?
were perfect.
My stratagems were perfect.
Rabbit is really smart. You see how he turned that duel around in one turn?
I've never seen so many summons in one turn before. I can't believe that was all within the rules of the game. They should really put some kind of restriction on the number of monsters you can special summon from the extra deck in one turn. Maybe with a special kind of zone, only for extra deck monsters.
Oh, this was when Master Rule
That's
4
just
came out.
retarded, Yugioh. That would ruin the game.
You're right, Zex. I'm sorry, you know
When
I
did
love
this come
you.
out?
I know, Yugioh. I didn't mean to say
That
such
that
hurtful
always
things
surprises
to you.
me. I always
well,
forget
with my
about
win,
that
I
line.
can control the spaceship now, right?
No, that can't be. You must have cheated. I'm unbeatable.
Holy crap. You killed him.
Oh, we can't have two leaders in this ship now, can we?
Meat. I mean, I guess not, but, you know, whatever. That's not even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
What are your orders for us, new captain?
If only there was a hand trap that special
How can
summon.
we serve you?
Punish special summons.
Well, do you guys know how to get to the Forbidden List realm?
Yeah,
Of
only
course we
DBZ
do.
sound effects.
It's
are
in
intended.
space. So you can only get there with a spaceship. So you're in luck.
Men, prepare the jump drives. Throw as many counter-trap cards in the engine as possible for maximum speed.
Ah, yes. Good thinking, Yugioh. Everyone knows counter-trap cards are the fastest cards in the universe at spell speed 3.
Ah, but Zex, what about spell speed 4?
Spell speed 4 is bullshit. Just because your effect says nothing can be chained to you doesn't make you the fastest.
Yeah, spell speed 4 is bullshit. Get rid of the super polys, apocalypses.
Meat.
Wait, don't be too hasty. Super polys might still be somewhat useful in the future.
This is so
Wait.
dumb.
You guys power the spaceship with trap cards?
This whole
how else do you
line of
power a
dialogue could be
spaceship?
removed and nothing would
I don't know.
change.
You know what? Whatever. As long as it works, I guess.
Yes. Apox, pump in those counters at full speed. We're going to the Forbidden List realm.
Meat.
Ooh, look how loud those sound effects are.
Halt. I am the gatekeeper.
He's not
to
even on the Forbidden List
realm.
anymore, idiots.
None shall enter unless they are able to defeat me.
Will Rescue Rabbit be able to defeat the gatekeeper of the Forbidden List realm?
No.
So he can rescue his cat friend?
No.
And go watch a movie or something?
No.
Find out next time on
No,
Rescue
there is no
Cat
next
is
one.
Missing.
It's
Rescue
never gonna be
Rabbit's
made.
Adventures.
Ever. It's gone forever. Special thanks to Hardleg Joe, voice of Ojama Lime, Captain Grimm for providing voices. Wow. Captain Grimm is famous now. I can't believe I got him on my show. Amazing. Oh, and then top 10 hardest raid bosses. Has someone who started playing Yu-Gi-Oh last year? What was bad with the first Master Ruled Links? Something about Link arrows? It wasn't that bad. Dude, I forgot. I had a custom thumbnail made for this. This thumbnail is so good. I think Grim made me this thumbnail. Band anyway. Now, for some higher kill per... This video is so called good. Rupturing Years and get to... You guys won't understand unless you play World of Warcraft. This video has 2.9 million views. It is my most viewed video out of every video I have on all of my channels. It took me about a month to make. A month straight of work, not just like working on and off, like a straight ass month. It's 50 minutes long, and it is consistently my most viewed video on the channel. It is amazing. Only people who understand World of Warcraft get why it's so good, though. Anyways, that was 2019. I created my best video ever. I still haven't topped this. This video is amazing. Who would have thought one of my passionate videos would be a top 10? 2020! So, in 2020, I made the BFA review, which is a 50-minute long video reviewing all of Battle for Azeroth. It's not very good. And then I made a video called 5 Million Gold. How I made 5 million gold in Battle for Azeroth. I spent 6 months working on this video. How many views does it have? The views don't really matter for these videos because, like, I don't make them for the views. It has 300,000 views. That's not half bad for a passion project. It's not good for a 6-month long video. Basically, what I do is I detail how I made 5 million gold, which is a very, very hard thing to do in the game at the time, in order to buy the Brutosaur mount. Which basically involved tons and tons and tons of grinding. It was so much fun. I loved making this video. I loved the process of making it. I also love to show off the mount I got from it all the time, because it's incredibly rare and valuable. BFA, you prefer BFE? Shut up. Remember the video where you make a deck where you want final countdown in one turn using Makura? Yeah, I remember that video. It's not a very good video, though. Oh, and also the very first episode of The Unknown Side of WoW, which was the precursor to The Unknown Side of Yu-Gi-Oh! That was also in the year 2020. The Unknown Side of WoW. In this series, we'll be looking at some of the more unknown things of WoW. First up, let's head over to Zangarmarsh and look at Count Ungula. Count Ungula is a Netherray NPC who was much larger than all the other Netherrays in the area, and it holds the distinction of being one of the few NPCs in the game that has quotation marks in its name. Oh my god, that's true. I didn't even know that. That's amazing. I learned so much about this game. I want to see the 5 million video real quick. Recently, I hit 5 million gold on my new server, all of which was gold earned exclusively in Battle for Azeroth, and the way I earned it was through raw gold farming and auction house operations. Yeah, let's see how you did it.
Cooldowns.
Let's see how you did it, idiot.
Everyone does this. The mark ends at some... I only had about 2 hours on... I never really attempted those.
I spent 6 months working on this video. This one did a lot better. I don't think this video is very good at all. I was watching it recently because I was using it as a research for my April Fool's video that went out today. This video sucks.
Talents were worthy of their tier set bonus.
I don't know why I thought this was good. Why did
Holy
it also
Paladins,
did
for
very
example?
well. Like, holy shit, 600,000 views is not bad. That's pretty good for one of these videos. Teaching himself. Yeah, this was 53 minutes long. It performed well, but I don't think it's a very good video. But this was 100% a passion project. What happened was I saw someone do like an anime in review video, and I was like, oh my god, this video is so good. I can do something like that for BFA because we're at the end of the expansion right now. I can make a BFA in review in the same style as this anime review, and I Worked on this meticulously for the next, like, I don't know, month or so. It still wasn't as much work as, you know, Top 10 Hardest Raid Bosses. That one was a Herculean amount of effort. But it was still a lot of work, and it did very well, but I don't think it's a good video. And this one, I don't think it's a very good video, but I spent 6 months working on it. It was a lot of fun. And of course, this is just the start of a new series. Show us your AMV? Shut up. Oh, right. 2020 is also when I started the D&D channel. So 2020 was a very, very packed year. And then we go over to the World Legacy Project. This was my passion project in 2021. Let's watch it. I have to read this. God decided it was impossible to govern the heavens by themselves. Using the power of creation, a cage was forged, made of countless layers of the earthen crust. In time, the key came to be known as a sword, while the power... Fuck, it's going too fast! In time, the key came to be known as a sword, while the power of destruction came to be known as the Great Darkness. And their story... Fuck. And their story was passed down as the gallant epic of the world hero. Starlight hero, raise your sword and gather the light. You must vanquish the great darkness. Master Duel solo mode cutscene? Exactly. World Legacy. Guys, it's the legacy of the world. So, the way this was supposed to be made was partly in RPG Maker. So, like, parts of it would be an RPG Maker, and the other parts would be like the Rescue Rabbit series, where, like, it would be cut in between. There would be, like, talking portions that would be animated like the Rescue Cat series. But there'd also be overview points, which would be done in RPG Maker. So, I learned how to use the program, and I set it up. However, I needed custom sprites, so I also taught myself how to make pixel art. And this is where the Sniff emote and the Nibiru emote came from. Was from this project. Can't believe I know, right? I can't believe they stole my idea. Look at this. This was my crawler that I drew myself. But it didn't look very good when it was actually put in game. So I took like a picture of one of the crawlers, and I didn't trace it, but I did like draw it based off of that, and it didn't look very well. And I had to draw the back and then the sides. That way, like if you look in the video, here we can go back to the video. Oh look, it's the crawlers over here. Let's go back to the promo video. They're only in the promo for like a second. Look at them walk around. Oh my god, you can only see them for like literally a second. That was so much effort put into this. I literally learned how to use pixel art to do that shit. He looks like he's having a what? Can we legalize the world? So I wanted to do the World Legacy Project. It was going to do this and that, and I also wanted to have voice actors for everything. Kind of like, you know, episode 3 of Rescue Rabbit is Missing, which had tons of voice actors in it. Well, tons. It had 2 extra voice actors. But I was like, I'm going to put even more into this. I've done this shit before. I know what I'm doing, kind of. Well, not really. I had to learn a bunch of things. The reason I was trying to learn this stuff, because I wanted to know how to use RPG Maker so that I could hire someone to do it for me and, like, you know what the hell they're doing. Like, I needed to know what I needed. But I also needed voice actors, artists, animators, maybe dialogue writers, because I wasn't super confident in my dialogue writing skills based on my past videos. But I was like, I'm still going to do it anyway. Like, I don't care if I'm not super good at it. I'll still probably do it, and then just, like, I need someone to, like, look it over. Yo, where can I put my CV? Shut up. What's a CV? So anyways, this was my 2021 project. Every year I pick something that's like, this is going to be, I'm going to do a World Legacy thing. I think the World Legacy lore is cool. I want to make this cool little series for it. And I have the money for it. Oh yeah, thanks for the sub, Tinkerman27. So I went to work on the World Legacy project, and I needed to hire all these things. So what I did was I reached out to one animator and a single voice actor to get started. But I got no calls. No callbacks, I should say. They ghosted me. Step 2. How do I get people to not ghost me? Increase my stream rapport. Increase my branding. People didn't want to work with me because I had the top 10 videos and that was it. That's my bread and butter. Well, that's what I told myself. I actually don't know. I just had really bad branding. So I was discouraged. I stopped working on it for a few months. And then I saw a podcast. A podcast by Zara, where she had some people on from Yugioh, from the Yugioh Twitch community. And the Yugioh Twitch community was way more like involved than I thought it would be. So like I wasn't really expecting there to be a Twitch community, and what also surprised me was how much these Twitch creators were like super into the idea of getting raids from bigger content creators. They were talking about how they were metagaming their streams in order to get raids from bigger content creators. And I was like, holy shit. This is it. This is how you build connections, not through making YouTube videos and having them appear on your videos every once in a while. It's easy mode to make connections on Twitch. All you have to do is stream, have a good stream with big numbers to send a big raid. That's it. You can also set up collaborations so much easier. This is the best way to build connections. If I have connections, then I can use those connections in order to get people to work on the World Legacy project. It was genius. It was the easiest way to do it, because as a YouTuber, it's so hard to like forge connections. Like my videos don't really lead themselves to collaborations. I don't need collaborations to do my videos. Like, not really. Like I do need them for like this project, but for my normal videos, I don't really need them. So it's really hard to like forge connections that way. And this streaming culture on Twitch seemed like exactly what I needed in order to get my project done. And I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I have to make sure I have a big fat raid to send people. So how do I increase my numbers? Stream every day on Twitch is what I thought. Leverage my YouTube to stream in order to push it to Twitch. So I would stream on YouTube first, then I would move over to Twitch. It was the best way to get a whole bunch of people from my YouTube audience over on Twitch, because I wanted a big fat raid to send people on Twitch. If all I cared about was streaming, I would just stream on YouTube and not bother with Twitch. I don't care about Twitch. Twitch is here for connections. I also needed fun shows specifically for collaborations. That's why I created the Millennium Air, which is a huge pain in the ass to run. See, it's right over here. My first episode was with Leah Azimov. Spend time every day looking for new people to send raids to. That's how I found Leah. Was just watching people to send raids to. Message people like crazy. That's definitely something I did. Accept collabs, obviously. I would accept lots of not all of them though. I didn't really do that very much. Make clips and promote the channel. The clip channel was pretty successful. Make the spiders with people shut about no face cam. Hey, look, it's me. Look, I exist because I wanted people to shut up about not having a face cam. I streamed for years, casually, without a face cam. And then, Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams only. If you saw, all my other passion projects were World of Warcraft based. Why am I streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! When I could be streaming World of Warcraft? That's where all my time and attention was for like the previous 5-6 years. It was like, well, it's because I'm making a Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. So of course I'm going to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! And look, Twitch chat gets the bad ending in Choose Your Own Adventure with Sangan. Twitch chat saves Sangan? No. All according to Keikaku. Yeah, so basically, the stream was planned specifically so I could forge connections so that I could work on the World Legacy project. And it actually went well. Look at this. I started off at nothing. This is 300 concurrent viewers. This is 600 concurrent viewers. And this is 900 concurrent viewers. Look at that graph. Oh, it goes up and it goes up and it goes up and it stays up. We averaged around 700 concurrent viewers, which is pretty good for those of you who don't know numbers. The average stream gets like what? 2? The average like big stream, I guess, gets a lot more than that. I don't know. It was enough to be in the top, a very, very high top. Then we have the clip channel itself also did so freaking well when it first launched. Look at this. 1.5 million views after its first month being live. The second month, it had 2.3 million views. There are some big Yu-Gi-Oh channels that don't get this many views. My clip channel for a bit was in the top 10 of the most watched Yu-Gi-Oh channels. It was only behind like one of, my main channel. The clip channel did so well. Like, it's crazy. Look, and it averaged those videos too. Whoa, another top 10? No, it wasn't a top 10. This was clips. It was the clip channel itself. It actually passed my World of Warcraft channel like immediately in views. It was, I think I was making around $10,000 a month around this time. No, it was like more like 7.5. 7,500. We're just pieces for your master plan. Yeah, literally, this was all to build connections for the World Legacy project. And then in May, okay. 11 months later, I remembered. It was March 28th. While I was streaming and doing World Legacy solo mode. I was doing the stream and I was like, hey chat. Wow, fun fact about this solo mode. I was actually planning on doing a World Legacy video series. Thanks, Konami. And then I was like, mid-stream, I was like, oh no. How did I forget? How did I forget? All of the effort that went into it. How is it possible to forget something this important? I literally created a stream that succeeded so much, specifically to forge connections to work on this project. And I forgot about it for 11 months. However, that was 4 days ago. And that brings us to today. The final stream is coming. The whole reason I was streaming was just to work on this one project. There's no reason to stream after it's done. It's starting back up. We're going to work on it again. However, I ran out of money. I had around $50,000 set aside to work on it. I don't need $50,000 though, but I do need money to work on it. I need to hire people. And I used that money because I forgot about it for 11 months. I used it in order to fund my new channels. I started the Magic channel and the Pokemon channel. And it used up all my available money. So I don't have the funds for it anymore. However, I have connections. Back in the day, I had the funds, but I didn't have the connections. Nowadays, I do have the connections because I kept streaming. because I kept streaming, I got what I wanted. Now all I need is the money for it. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm gonna start planning a subathon around my birthday at the end of the month so that I can fund this project again. I have all the connections, guys, and I need to make this before I lose them. And then once it's done, there's no reason to stream anymore.
Poggers.
An actual subathon, because my birthday is April 29th. So that seems like a good double whammy. That's bullcrap. You guys saw my slideshow. Every year I work on a passion project. And I take them super seriously. I just took this one a little bit more seriously than the others. Once this is done, I'm going to start on another one. That's how I always do things. Streaming was just step 2 of building this video series. It just took a very long time. Although I have to start planning it. It's the end? I don't know. I probably just will stream casually instead of like every day or on a schedule. Because that's how I've always streamed. But it will be amazing. The stream will lead to a good video series. Hopefully. Or maybe it'll suck. Who knows? Most of my passion projects sucked. To be honest. I showed you all of them. I would say about half of them were pretty good. The other half were not very good. It could be good or it could be bad. The important thing is that I try anyway. And this one was just a long time coming. But guys, I remembered my purpose. I remembered why I did this. I just can't believe I forgot for a year. So I'm still making plans. It's like, this is a huge project. It's not an impossible project. But I finally have what I need. Now all I need is the funds to pay for it. And of course the time. Yeah. It's literally like when the MC got his memories back. I talked to my therapist, and they said this is a pretty common like PTSD symptom, where you just forget about things that aren't immediately important to you. And because I'm getting better, that's why I remembered. If it wasn't for therapy, I wouldn't have, it probably would have taken even longer to remember. Will your next project be Albaz lore? I don't know what my next project will be. My projects are usually just picked on whims. But then I put a ton of time and effort into it. Yeah, goddamn therapist. It's just like, there's no reason to keep streaming once it's done, you know? Streaming is incredibly time consuming. And it's not very profitable. Even when my videos, my channel was doing super well. The YouTube stuff was just completely killing it in like revenue. Yeah, the remembrance art. It took me 11 months to get my memory back. But you hang out with chat? I mean, I'll probably still do the secret streams. Those are fun. But like, there's no reason to do this one. But until then, we're gonna go just as hard as we used to back in the day. Because we have to keep these connections, you know? And we need to fund the project. We need money. So I have to work even harder for this. But now I remember. My nightly streams. He doesn't like us? No, it's just more like streaming was never my goal. I didn't start streaming because I wanted to be like a streamer or a VTuber. I started streaming for the World Legacy project. So once that's done, there's no reason to keep streaming. I'll still stream anyway, but I'm not going to do it like I used to. It'll be like a soft streaming retirement. Then stop giving gift tier 3 subs to everyone. I started doing those a lot. Like I said, like when I lost my my memory, I saw like, wow, I have all this money saved up. There's no reason not to use it, you know? If I hadn't forgotten, I would have never have spent it. Very beginning, full-time was never the plan. Yeah, it never was. Because like, my dreams are not to be a streamer or a VTuber. I already have my dream job. My dream job is working on passion projects. You know, those all of those series I showed you in those in that slideshow. He's a VTuber? I told you, I have the spider so you guys would shut about not having a face cam. I needed it. It was like, you know, thank God VTubers are popular right now. Because that means I get to like have this and not have a face cam and no one questions it. I'm happy you're getting back to your passion project, but it still hurts. I mean, I'm the one who lost my memories for 11 months. Really hard to let something you have now go, but in the end, I know my fulfillment and happiness will come when I finally accomplish what I dream of. Yeah. This is what makes me happy. Your stream is a big reason why I joined Twitch. Good. I'm glad I was able to trick you guys all and get into Twitch. That was my goal. You guys saw my graph. I needed to have a good stream so I could send big fat raids for my networking plan. And it worked. I know voice actors. You guys know one of them. You guys kept mentioning one of them in chat. You're like, Meowie would be a great voice actor for Ib. And I was like, I agree. I think she would be a great voice actor for Ib. Or Lee. I know voice actors now. And I know how to actually hire artists. And I know, like, even animators. And I know how to, like, find editors and stuff. Like, the stream is so useful to me. It was such a good idea. Yeah, we were all played by the spider. Yeah, part of my plan was building a successful stream so that I could use it to fund the World Legacy project. Not fund it, to get networking for it. And it also allowed me to get networking in order to, like, hire other people, too. I was finally able to find scriptwriters and editors because of the stream. This is such an amazing networking tool. Knowing people is useful? It is. Like, Maple is super useful too. Like, she is a rigger and an artist. The fact that I know her is like another connection I forged. We all miss Muffet. To be fair, Logs, he told us from the very beginning. Yeah, I did tell you guys this from the very beginning. Like, I've always been very transparent about this. I've always told you I only started streaming to, like, make connections. I don't think I ever, like, explained in detail why, though. Like, why I needed connections. But I've always told you guys, like, you know, I'm doing this for connections. Miwa, Minnie, Lee, and others, it all makes sense now? Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I took a break from watching Twitch after the League addiction peter off. But Master Duel got me started watching in their logarithm and then amazing VTubers he watches. Hell yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy all those YouTubers. They're actually taking this seriously as a job. You talked about the project a long while ago. I know. I started it in 2021. And then I forgot about it for a year. Mogu draws art too. Meowie too. That's true. They both draw as well. Like, Meowie's also an artist. I would love to hire her for stuff. If she wants to work for me, though. Yeah, seriously. Literally crying and farting. How long will it take to finish the project? Oh, this is going to take a while. It'll probably take like another year to actually like, get it off the ground. Because I don't want to release any of the episodes until it's all done. Who will do the RM voices? I don't know. Like, I know voice actors. Like, I can get people to work on it. Like, ideally, I do the entire thing without my voice being in it at all. You doing this is like the climax of an anime villain putting their plan in motion? Yeah. Yeah, I totally see that. Like, I mean, how many people can say they put this much effort into a project, you know? A passion project. Like, I don't really know many people. I don't know of any other stories about someone who, like, creates a successful stream purely as a tool to get their project done. Thanks for streaming logs, your videos and streams, Yugioh. For some awesome streamers, you're welcome, never mind. I'm still going to be around for a while. You need your voice in it so it'll be easy for us to fall asleep? No. Well, maybe, I don't know, I'll probably voice like Imduck or something. Actually, I want Miwa to voice Imduck, that'd be funny. The manga ending, the plot twist is revealed. He's not dying. Yeah, I'm still gonna be making videos. I just won't be streaming like as much as I used to. Or like putting, you know, it's a lot of effort to do what I do. Like, I put more effort into making the stream successful than other streamers I know who are trying to do this full time as like their only thing. And for me, this was just a side step in order to make the World Legacy series. Will you still put out the secret streams? Yeah. Yeah, I like the secret streams. If anything, I might do more of those. That's because the secret streams are easy. They're so much easier than this one. And easy stuff is real easy to do, you know? You made me start playing Master Duel. That was the worst thing I did in my professional life. Good. I hope I got so many of you guys into Yu-Gi-Oh! Top times you shit and farted. Thanks for all the cool streams you showed us. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be around for a while. This project's gonna take a while, a long time. You're gonna have so much more money when you stop buying hundreds of dollars worth of gems. I mean, those were like business expenses in order to fund the stream though. Like, the stream was very expensive. Especially the Millennium Air prizes. You know, the Millennium Air used to give out $500 in prizes. Like, that was crazy. Like, that's where most of the Twitch donations came from, was from the Millennium Air show. Like, that was a lot. Well, it looks like I'd find a Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamer that will show me what cards are good and how to use them and do combos. He won't stream anymore? I mean, I'll still stream. I just won't stream like I do now. Easy stuff is so much knowledge. You got me to this stuff called cute small VTubers. Excellent. I'm glad I've gotten so many of you guys into VTubers. I've seen you guys at my friends' streams. And I've seen like when they're having anniversary streams, and they're like, I got into this because of a TheDuelLogs raid. And I'm like, haha. Haha. Gotcha. Without you, I wouldn't have discovered Meowie. That's so true, Nair. That's why you would be a good mod over here. You sure this ain't an April Fool's Day joke? Did you not see the PowerPoint presentation? Here, let's go back to it. Hello there, guys. 4 days ago, I got my memory back. Because in May, my friend died. Look how well my stream was doing before then. These graphs only show my May numbers. They both cut off after May, because that's when it goes downhill. And look at all this effort I put into making the stream work, so I could send big fat raids. Oh my god, it's Kira Hishitori. Welcome, Kira Hishitori. We're over here talking about streams and numbers. Ready the worst possible time? This isn't a bad time. This is an excellent time. We're talking about the World Legacy Project and how I needed voice actors and artists and animators and dialogue writers and RPG maker people in order to put together a series that I spent a year working on, but then I failed to get off the ground. And then all of my other passion projects from the previous years up before 2021. Man, these were great. These are some good videos. The ones from the past couple of years are definitely the best. These ones are kind of rough. And these ones are kind of bad. I think this one's pretty good. I think the Major Left Through Time is pretty good. I've always been a fan of Choose Your Own Adventures. How was your stream, Hiro Kishitora? I saw you streaming earlier today, too. I can't believe you streamed 2 times in one day. Did you have fun? Let's see. Let's go back to the spider room. Start slideshows from the start. Am crying. Hey, I saw that one video. I streamed 11... Wait, what? You never stopped? I thought you did 2 streams. I didn't know you did 1 continuous stream. She didn't stop streaming? Holy moly. Yeah, I was gone most of the day. The TheDuelLogs is dying? I'm not dying. I just got my memory back. And I remembered why I started streaming. Continue the show. I heard you were doing important stuff. Yeah. I already explained everything to chat. We were just talking. But do you like feet? No, I don't like feet. That's just a joke. That was one of the things I used in order to be like
Thanks
more
for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
Thanks for wasting points on your nothing. Is the slideshow available for download? How do you do that? I've literally never used Google Slideshows before. I don't know how this works, to be honest. I can give you guys a slideshow if you want to see all the videos. Let's see here. Anyone with the link can view it. Here you go. May time? Here you go. If you continue the World Legacy series, are you going to continue Rescue Rabbit? I don't have any plans to continue Rescue Rabbit right now. Rescue Rabbit is very time consuming, and I don't... The last episode was in 2019. I'm just taking the skills I learned making Rescue Rabbit, and I'm applying them to the World Legacy
Thanks for wasting your points on nothing, you idiot.
This is not an April Fool's Day. It has to be. It's the timing makes for a great stream title, to be honest. I'm 100% serious about everything I said. But I do love a good joke. And it definitely made for an excellent stream title. You guys have to admit that. It's not actually going to end. But in a way it will. Yeah, not gonna lie, it fooled me. Debated, you're not wrong. Right? It was excellent timing. Because remember, I just got my memory back this week. Like, last week, I was still not knowing what I was doing. I didn't even notice the title. The final stream is coming. Your memory? Yeah, look at the... Here, I'll show you guys again. How do we go to slideshow mode again? Presentation view. Here we go. It was on 3/28 that I got my memories back. How long ago was that? That was earlier this week. That was on Tuesday. This is a very recent thing. You're graduating? No, I'm not graduating. I just remembered why I started streaming. And I'm going to finish what I started. How much did you forget? I've been looking through my notes to see if I forgot anything else. This was definitely the biggest thing I forgot. There's a couple of other minor stuff I forgot too, but those aren't really big deals. Do you guys want to see the list? I wrote it down. I can tell you guys everything else I forgot. I didn't know I had such a big memory gap. Welcome Meowing voice Ibra the Fairy. Yeah, I really want her to. She's a great voice actor. It's not the end, it's just the beginning, Mr. Logs. Yeah, exactly. Will you still do secret streams? Hell yeah, I'm going to keep doing secret streams. Those aren't going anywhere. The reason I can keep doing the secret streams is because those are easy. And easy stuff is, you know, easy. We tried so hard and got so far, it didn't even matter. I mean, when you make a feat deck, it's downhill from there. Yeah, it's funny. Are you going to quit YouTube? No. I'm just going to, you know, go back to YouTube like I've always done. Like, I already have my dream job. My dream job is making my passion projects. And this is just one of them. Once another World Legacy project, I'm just going to work on another one. Oh, what else did I forget? So, the other things I forgot. I forgot that I was making a Moon Spider ARG. An ARG is like, you know, an alternative reality game. Like, where you have clues hidden throughout videos and stuff, and you have to solve puzzles. I totally forgot about that. I was like, oh yeah, I was planning that. Because remember, when I was doing YouTube, when I was doing Twitch, I put a lot of effort into how to make the streams entertaining and clippable for my clip channel. And this would have made an excellent clip. You know, that was my main goal. I wanted the stream to be successful so I could send big fat raids to people. So I was going to make a Moon Spider ARG. However, I didn't remember about it until I was going through my notes a few days ago. Because I make copious amounts of notes. I know it's a fool, but he's actually being serious. Let's see here. Another thing I forgot. Oh, I just had lots of other stream ideas. I don't think I saved any of them. No, I do. Do you guys want to hear my other stream ideas I had? They're not very good. Nah, they're not really a big deal. We'll just go over to the other stuff. So there was a bunch of other stream ideas I'd written down that I never did. Apparently, I wanted to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! In the mornings. That was something I wrote down. Apparently, I wanted to work out 3 days a week, which I thought was funny because I work out 6 days a week now. Yes, please. You guys want to see? Okay, I can look them over in a bit. Let's see. This one's funny. In my notes of stuff I wanted to do, I wanted to make a 4th channel of some kind. Which, I have 6 channels now. Oh, I love this one right here. I had planned on taking Fridays off so that I could just organize things. Just taking the entire day off of work so that I could just, like, organize all of my files and stuff. Because I have so much shit. And I have so much stuff to plan out, and I don't have time to do any of that. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Again, another minor thing. I just totally forgot about it, but it makes sense. Let's see, I had a ton of D&D campaign ideas. That one's funny. I was reading through all of them, and I was like, whoa, these are some good campaign ideas. Vocal Fridays. Let's see here. Oh, I found a list of things that I wanted to learn how to do. And in this list, it said I wanted to learn how to voice act, to sing, to draw, do pixel art, and juggle, but the juggling was crossed out. And I was like, oh yeah, I was going to like learn how to do a bunch of random things. You really do min-max everything to the full list? I do. I also had another list underneath that said I wanted to take courses on Photoshop, graphic design, Blender, magic tricks, infographics, and for a very specific animation style, which I assume was for the World Legacy project. But it's funny I had magic tricks in there. I wanted to learn how to do magic tricks. Let's see here. Oh, here's another one. So I was going through my notes and I found this thing where I wrote down every single useful skill in Duel Links. And I also made notes about why those skills might be good for gimmick decks. And I was like, holy shit, this is very detailed notes. I think this was because when I started streaming, Master Duel wasn't out yet. And we actually didn't know when it was going to be out. So I thought I was going to be streaming lots of Duel Links. So I prepared for future streams. I also wrote down every single best free-to-play card in Duel Links and how to get them. Which I also have a note here that says, I don't know why, because I already have them all? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, I wrote down every single free-to-play card you can get at the time. And also instructions on how to get them, but I already have them all. And there is a ton of them. And it's like, it's way more than for, like, I thought, like, maybe I was making a video, but no. Because, like, there was way too many. There was, like, more than 10. Infographics are super valuable for YouTube. They're valuable sometimes, mainly for like Twitter posts and like, you know, YouTube member posts. That's where I would probably do that. Blender is a time sink. Yeah, I wanted to just get more skills just to have them, because it's always good to have those skills, especially if you're like hiring people to do stuff, and it just lets you learn more things. Kind of like how I learned, you know, how to do pixel art and how to do RPG Maker, and I got to use both of them. Like I said, I used the pixel art in order to make like 2 of the emotes that we have. And I also used RPG Maker a couple times in like some of my videos. Let's see, and I also found a thing I wrote down for like another one of those ads. It's called You're Too Casual. I'm just going to turn this into an ad though. Let's see, and then some of the stream ideas I had. I have these written down. It says here, give me a second, I gotta find them. Stream ideas. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings for absolutely incorrigible morons. No, I already did that. A joke telling stream. No, I don't think that would do very well. ASMR reading stream. I don't think that would do very well. A deck doctor stream, but for gimmick decks. I think I did that once. Custom card reviews. I don't do those anymore. And reviewing the Yu-Gi-Oh! AI Twitter account. See, these aren't very good ideas. Karaoke stream, having skills so useful, just having them. I'm learning to fight for no reason. Yeah, like I just like to learn new skills, but I haven't done that in like 2 years since I learned how to juggle. I just had like a 2-year gap where I was only learning skills for this project, and then I was streaming because I forgot that I was learning skills. I remember when there was a 5th best custom card. Did you guys see that Golden Nova did custom card reviews? That was amazing. I was like, oh my god, finally someone else is doing this. Now people can stop asking me. But it was just for his Patreons, so like they'll still probably ask me. The thing is, I don't hate custom card reviews. That's why I can't just officially like cancel the show, because I think they were fun, and they can be fun. It's just, I've just been like busy with other stuff, and it's not that fun, you know? They get a subathon goal? Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have to like plan out subathon goals, because obviously the ultimate goal is just funding the World Legacy project. But there's a lot I need to plan out. I need to like figure out how much it's actually going to cost. And I need to start like asking people for certain things, and I need to like look through all my notes and see like how much of it I had planned out. The custom cards review, actually how I found your channel. Really? You found them through the custom card review? Looks like DuelLogs is becoming cross-logs as he's crossing the duels. You can start a donathon. All right, a donathon's also a thing. Yeah, I'm going to plan it for like the end of the month. The ultimate goal is funding the World Legacy project. I want to create a better demo for it, Because the current demo I have is not very, like... It's not a good representation of what I'm trying to make. Because the current one I have is literally just like... this. It's just the RPG Maker side of it. It doesn't actually show, like, the Rescue Rabbit parts. So what I want to do is create a better demo so I can have that ready to go. And I'm going to start working on that. So I need to, like, get a script ready. Is the demo playable? No, it is not playable at all. It literally is just set up to be like a trailer. Yeah. Like, if I gave it to you as a game, there's like 3 maps, and you can just walk to them and get dialogue, and that's it. There's nothing to do. And the maps don't even, like, connect to each other very well. Will it be a game? No, it won't be a game. It's literally just there in order to have... I just wanted to have different parts. I wanted, like, to be different parts of it being animated in different ways. And I was just working on it because I thought it would be cool to have, like, the overworld stuff done in RPG Maker. Or, like, certain other parts where you don't want to get too much, like, crazy art and just have it done in RPG Maker. You know, just there's just some things that you can just show in RPG Maker, you know, for, like, an overworld point of view that you can't show, like, the, you know, the Rescue Rabbit style is basically just, well, actually, like, the VTuber thing. Like what I'm doing right now. You know, just front-facing, moving stuff. Couldn't you get copyright struck by Konami? Yeah, if there's some things I can't do because of that. Like, I can't, you know, sell merch of it. I can't make a Kickstarter for it. But if I'm just making the project on my own, and I'm not charging you guys to watch it, or, like, gatekeeping it anyway, it's fine. Alright, yeah, it's just a pure passion project. I'm not using it to make money. I'm actually just going to lose a bunch of money on it. That's how all my passion projects are. Almost none of them were profitable. Like, literally just a single one of them was profitable in my most successful video ever. And it wouldn't have been one of my most successful video ever if it wasn't a passion project. But it happened to be a passion project for a top 10 video, which definitely helped. Yeah, you can set up a quick demo and show it every often, donathon to get people to donate, and then give them contribution credit or something, like top 5. Oh, that's a good idea. Here, let me just copy that down. You guys are giving me some good ideas here. What was the other good idea? I already forgot what it was. I'm sure I'll remember because it was a pretty obvious one. A lot of time and money. Mr. Logs always satisfied at the end. He wouldn't release it otherwise. Yeah, I mean, like, it's obviously going to be a lot of time and money, but... I mean, did you guys watch the slideshow? I think we're kind of past the point of too much time, effort, or money being put into it. Like, I put almost like a psychopathic amount of effort into this. What about your 60k debt for gifting Maui subs? Shut up. I'm not in debt. I don't think so. When is it officially April 2nd? In like 40 minutes for me. We are good at full ideas? Yeah. I'll need some ideas. You guys keep giving me good ideas for the subathon. What was one of the other ideas you guys had? Oh yeah, custom card review. Custom card review. Subathon goals. The funny thing is, I actually got my memories back on stream. And I showed my friend it. I was like, oh my god, I got my memories back on stream. And I showed her a clip. And she was like, oh yeah, I can see where it is. Your voice cracked. And you were trying to, like, hide it. Your favorite lore is World Legacy? Yeah. Of course it is. What stream was it? It was the stream from March 28th. On Tuesday. Oh, I think it was the 30k sub special stream. If you want to see, I was reading through the World Legacy lore, and then I eventually just stopped, and I was like, I'm triggered. And I went and I just played regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can see me live, get all my trauma memories back. Yeah, it was a 30k follower stream. Do Axis Sister lore? I don't want to. I only want to do World Legacy lore. I don't have any interest in any of the lores. My passion projects are just whatever I feel like working on, and I don't care if they do well. But I do want them to do well. It's just them doing well is not a goal. Whereas when I make normal videos, them doing well is a goal. You know, it's like a completely different mindset. I'm making them purely for fun. Like, they're my passion projects. So they don't need to do well. I just want people to watch them because it's something I want to make. It's like my whole reason for living. It's my purpose. It's what I do. It's obviously not my purpose. I can do other things, and I'll keep living even if I don't do them. But it's just like my number one priority in life. Literally one of the most succinct lore videos ever. What was? I'll watch it. Hopefully you guys do. Honestly, the Albaz lore video was really well put together. The one I did? I think my scriptwriter did a good job on that. World Legacy first. And then a WLEW. What the hell is WLEW? Logs, can you make a sub goal for gimmick deck viewer duels? A sub goal for gimmick deck viewer duels? Don't I already do that anyway? Honestly, the only reason I don't have that up all the time is because I have to set it up for every single stream and I just forget. I thought your number one goal was Snorlax merch. I love Snorlax merch. For the subathon? Oh, I guess that's a good idea. Gimmick deck viewer duels. Karibo deck? I made a Karibo deck, but it sucked in the deck testing phase, so I got rid of it. World Legacy Extended Universe? I love World Legacy. Okay, chat. I think now is a good time to end stream. I've already gone through my slideshow. And I want to do the secret stream later on tonight and play World of Warcraft. And just chillax. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning. It's April Fools, everybody. You guys got epically trolled. April Fools. I don't know what the troll is. But the World Legacy thing is happening. We got debated? No, I'm just kidding. Everything I said is true. I know this is definitely a weird time. I'll be there for, yeah, I'll do the secret stream later on. I need to go like eat something, and then I'm gonna play some chill games on the secret stream that nobody knows about. Thanks for the information. Of course. My gratitude for the stream until next time. Congo, you're still here, or did you come back? Hello there, Congo. Eat some donuts. Thanks for the weird times. You're welcome. I'll get snacks for the secret stream. I want some snacks for the secret stream too. Can't trust April Fool's Day as ever. Memories are truly something, huh? Dude, how crazy is it that I literally forgot something so important to me for like almost a year? I didn't know that could happen for reals. I thought that was like a movie thing. I actually went crazy. It always happens to the MC? Yeah, apparently. And it's like, it was such a weird thing, because like, obviously I had reminders of it. Like, I have the World Legacy thing in my Discord. I mean, my Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs, my OBS. This thing right here, it's a thing built into OBS that I have set up, and it's called World Legacy, and I think I just had like blindness to it. Like, I was reading through the whole World Legacy lore, and it wasn't until like half an hour of it that it finally like hit me. The solo mode happened to be World Legacy. I know, it happened. I wouldn't have done the solo mode for World Legacy if it wasn't for the fact that they released a new one for it. And I was doing it to get the Galatea thing. Brain farts, I feel that. This is like a huge brain fart. It was like complete blindness to it too. Not only did I forget, but my brain actively did not want to remember. It wasn't until I was like deep into that goddamn lore that it just like hit me all at once. Brain, yeah, it was just constantly just like brain fog. Tunnel vision. No, it was like, I don't know, it was like a blindness to it. Kind of like I knew it existed, but it was always just like fuzzy. And then when I was forced to focus on it, then it just became clear. And I was like, oh. Oh no, how did I forget this? How did I forget? How do I forget something this important? This is the whole reason I'm streaming. How do you... I didn't know it was possible to forget something like that. Wish it anyway, so I know your pain, man. Like your brain... Yeah, like how your brain ignores your nose. It was like that. It wasn't like, you know, tunnel vision. It was just like my brain was ignoring it. Because there were reminders of it. Funny thing is, I put out a video on April Fools of last year on the main channel, which is another demo showing off the World Legacy project. Because I was still working on it as recently as April Fools of last year. Because my friend didn't pass away until the end of May. So like, you know, when I put out that video, I was still actively working on the project. It's just, I forgot about it 2 months after that. Why did you say that now? I remember to breathe. Oh yeah, when you breathe. That's honestly both trippy and terrifying. Yeah, it was a trip. Remember when I was retelling it to my therapist, I couldn't say it without crying. Just because I was like so freaked out. Now the music is killing me. I love the music. It's so appropriate for this. Take shrooms? I'm not gonna take drugs. I don't even drink alcohol. Remember, I work myself to the point of burnout. And then I take 2 days off and rest and I go back to what I was doing like nothing happened. I need to be healthy. Hero, I love how good you are at manipulation. Your BFA video has actually got me questioning myself. Good. I didn't think the BFA video was very good, to be honest. I was like, this is not my best work. I think it's fine. It was good enough to upload, but it's not my best work. I still think the World of Draenor one is my best one. There are horror stories based around that kind of brain fog? Yeah, exactly. It happened to me. The piano player has to be tired. It's been a hell of a stream, not gonna lie. I mean, like, this is... It almost sounds made up. The story I told you guys almost sounds like I'm just making shit up. You can only pursue creative work properly when you're in good health? Yeah, that's true. I need to watch it and get a good laugh since I quit WoW again after it came out. It's such a good video. You should watch it. Also, you just reminded me of the False Hydra from D&D. Oh my god, I always wanted to run a good False Hydra story. Did I miss a story? You should go watch the slideshow, Mafia Cow. Exercise? I do exercise. I work out 6 days a week. Write a book about this? Honestly, if I wrote a book about this, I don't think people would believe me. This almost sounds made up. It's too... It's unbelievable. You know, like there's that one story about the guy who escaped prison because he shaped a piece of toast to look like a gun. And he got by like 20 guards. And no one like told the story because it was so unbelievable. Like that's like that has to be made up. But it was like 100% true just because sometimes reality is just stranger than fiction. You have more than enough. I know. That's why I showed the slideshow. Like I had to show like everything. Otherwise it just wouldn't. I don't know if people would believe me, you know? And I think you guys do believe me. What slideshow is this? I think it was like pinned. What happened? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. More TheDuelLogs. The world keeps moving. You're finally with it, and I'm sure everyone will support you. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Like, when I remembered, I was like, it was like I got a part of me back that I didn't know was gone. And I was like, oh no, I've been missing a piece of me this whole time. But that's why so many things feel so perfectly into your place, it's just blocked. Yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of coincidences all happening at once. I just wish it happened sooner, you know? Why couldn't they release the World Legacy thing, like, back in October before I started the new channels when I still had the money? Always support you, Logs. Why, thank you. Even if you used us? Hey, I was honest about that from day one. I just never told you, like, why I needed connections, you know? What is this big announcement? I'm working on a World Legacy project, Junk. It's going to be great. Also, subathon at the end of the month. We've been watching for a year and you've been straightforward with us, so we believe your story. That's true. I do tell you guys too much. Maybe you remember the right time you were supposed to? I mean, I wish I'd remembered. I wish I hadn't forgotten in the first place, you know? That would have been ideal. Because I lost all the money I had saved up for it. Remember, I had like 50,000 set aside for it. And it's all gone now. I do appreciate the background being the ruins of Post Morningstar. Is that what this is? Oh my god, this is so appropriate. I know this is a Yu-Gi-Oh background, but I don't remember which one it was. Did you remember what the memory was for? What memory? The Spider Mech Knight? Yeah. Yeah, when you overshare a lot? Yeah, yeah. We can bully you with subs. Save it for the subathon. I can't read. I still need to plan that out. This is all still like, I'm still very much in the planning stages for everything. I need to plan a subathon, and I also need to plan out the World Legacy project again and look through my notes. Because I don't think my notes were very, like, thorough. It was more like, oh, I've already failed at the planning stages, might as well stop. Because I wanted to do as much of it by myself as I could. I just, like, needed certain people for, like, art and, like, voices. And honestly, it would help if I had an animator too. And I think I could probably hire all of those. What about the MCS? The MCS is still going. Remember, the MCS was always a side project to me. So like, even if I'm not streaming like full-time anymore, I'll still do it. Because I consider that another side project. Remember, like, my side projects are ridiculous. Streaming as a whole was a side project to me. Village just came in. World Legacy project is being planned. Subathon at the end of the month to fund the stream. TDL stream is going to be phased out. Yeah. Can the World Legacy Cruel Duel Macura at the end of the series? We can have one of the subathon goals finishing Rescue Rabbit. Rescue Rabbit episode 4. I have to write that down. Finishing Rescue Rabbit. I'm gonna miss... There will still be streams. They're just, like, not going to be, you know, as frequent as they used to be. Because even before I started doing this, I still streamed once a week on Fridays. I'll probably stream more than once a week, but definitely not as much as I do now. Or even when I was doing it, like, full-time. So maybe once or twice a week. I would say at least 2 times a week. Will you still do gimmick deck showcase? Of course, that's all I like to do is gimmick decks. Although, I won't be as adamant about playing different ones. I might hyperfixate on Spriggans and just play that for 2 months. But then I'll eventually move on to something else. 2 to 3 seems normal anyway? Yeah, like 2 to 3. Because currently, I stream on this channel 4 days a week. And it would definitely be, like, not as much as that. But for a while, until I get to that, I'm going to go back to streaming every day. I need to make this... I need to, like, keep the connections, you know? I need to create those big fat raids to send people. It's Ubi Control. Yeah, like when I played Ubi Control for like a month. So see you tomorrow. I don't know about that. I have to start planning my streams. The tournament rotating organizer, MBT, Yugioh Pro, TDL, and TDL's player. Yeah, the MCS has been a lot of fun. The friendship maintenance. Yeah, I have to maintain friendships, and I'm going to go hardcore on that. So there will be even more streams until then. I'll go back to doing the creative ones. Because I remembered my goal. I want to see every variant of Spriggan being tested every day. There are so many Spriggan variants, you have no idea. Because Spriggans don't use their normal summon. And you can run the entire Spriggan package with 20 cards. And the other 20 cards can be whatever you want. You don't even need that many, actually. You just need, like, 9 cards for the field spell. And at least 1 copy of all the main deck Spriggans. And you're good to go. Yeah, do it every day. Maybe after World Legacy's done, I'll do that. By that point, we'll probably have the good Spriggan cards out. And they'll finally be done with the Albaz storyline and Master Duel. Punk Spriggans? You can do all that shit. Invoke Spriggans? Yeah. Use your power to play aliens and worms? Dude, to give a good indication of how I used to do my streams before I started taking them seriously, half of all of my Duel Link streams were were worm streams. Like, I would just play worms. Half of my Duel Link streams were just worm replays. I played so many worms, it wasn't even funny. Can the other 20 cards be the Destruction Sword? What do you mean the Destruction Sword? The Spriggans. Oh, I was going to end the stream. You guys got me talking again. Okay, guys. Worms get the viruses. I'm going to be in the secret stream later on tonight, but I need to go eat something first and do some other stuff. No ETA. I'll see you guys on Monday for sure. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I did spend a really long time working on my World of Warcraft April Fool's video, so I'm kind of tired. I might want to just take a full day off. Okay, guys. See ya. Until next time. Yeah, until next time. Who's streaming right now? Monstar VT? Vince? Vince, who won't give me VIP? That Vince? What the fuck is he doing? It says special events. It looks like he's playing Mario Kart. Good night. Meowie's playing Mario Kart with Vince. Vince. Donathon for Vince. He's doing a donathon? We can go to Vince. Make sure you tell him to give me VIP. It is my one goal in life. The only thing I care more about the World Legacy project is getting VIP in Vince's chat. So I can spam my factor link in his chat without getting banned. Okay, see you guys later.